Welcome. So today we are diving into the absolutely mind-blowing science behind something we do every single day without even thinking about it. Balance. Seriously, get ready, because what's happening deep inside their ear is this incredible mix of biology and physics that is just wow.
Let's just start with the feeling every single one of us knows. You spin around in a circle or on an office chair, and then you stop, but the room just keeps on going. What is actually going on in your body to make that happen?
Or how about this one? Standing on one foot. It seems so simple, right? Something we totally take for granted. But it's actually the result of this amazingly complex system, working in perfect harmony, completely behind the scenes. So where does this incredible balancing act come from? Well, you might be surprised. It's not really about having strong legs or, just focusing really hard. The real command center for your balance is hidden away somewhere else entirely. That's right, it's your ears. They aren't just there for hearing, not by a long shot. Deep inside them is your body's own hidden GPS, a personal motion tracking system that is working 24/7 to keep you from face planting. All right, let's go deeper. We're going to journey into the inner ear to meet the tiny but powerful little structure that's running this whole operation. It's called the vestibular system. This system, it's really the unsung hero of our body. It's constantly on, sending this nonstop flood of data to your brain, telling it exactly where your head is and which way it's moving at any given moment. So how in the world does it work? Well, picture this. You've got these tiny little canals filled with fluid. When you move your head, that fluid sloshes around and it bends these microscopic little hairs inside. And when those hairs bend, they fire off an electrical signal straight to your brain, basically screaming, "Hey, the head just tilted to the left." And this is where the design gets just incredibly smart. The way these canals are built allows your brain to track every single move you make. Honestly, the architecture is nothing short of biological genius. The real magic is in the angles. Think about it. We live in a 3D world, right? Height, width, and depth. Well, your body has evolved a perfect sensor for each one of those dimensions. Because of this setup, your brain gets a flawless 3D map of your head's movement in space. Nodding your head yes, shaking it no, tilting it side to side, every single movement gets instantly picked up and reported by one or more of these canals. It's literally a built-in gyroscope. Okay, so if this system is so perfect, so elegant, why do we get dizzy? What's the deal? Well, it turns out this amazing system has a tiny little glitch that can be triggered by one very simple action. So here's the play-by-play. When you stop spinning, your body stops, obviously. But the fluid inside your ear canals, it doesn't. Because of inertia, it keeps on swirling around for a little bit, still bending those tiny hairs, telling your brain you're still moving. This mismatch is what vertigo is all about. It's this internal argument that creates that whole dizzy sensation. Your brain is getting two completely different stories. And interestingly enough, it's pretty much the same kind of confusion that astronauts feel in zero gravity, where their vestibular system can't tell which way is up without gravity to help it out. But here's the thing. It's not just about your ears. To get the full picture, your brain is like the conductor of a big orchestra. It's pulling in information from a few different places to create this beautiful symphony of stability. Your brain is an absolute master at integrating all this information. It's constantly taking data from your ears about motion, from your eyes about where you are in the room, and even from your muscles and joints about your posture. And it blends it all together to keep you perfectly, effortlessly upright. Now check this out. Let's talk about one of the fastest, most critical reflexes in your entire body. This little reflex is the reason you can read a sign while you're walking without the words just turning into a blurry mess. Go on, you can try it right now. Hold your thumb out, stare at it. Now just gently shake your head back and forth. See that? Your vision stays locked on. Your eyes are moving in the exact opposite direction of your head, in perfect sync, all thanks to that lightning-fast connection from your inner ear. You can actually feel your balance system kicking in. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so let's bring all this amazing science into the real world, because understanding this system isn't just a cool fact, it's super important, especially when things go wrong, and for the future of medicine. For a lot of adults, that sudden, horrible feeling of dizziness comes down to a really simple mechanical problem. There are these tiny calcium crystals, think of them like little pebbles, that are supposed to sit in one spot in the inner ear, but sometimes they break loose and drift into those motion-sensing canals, and that triggers false signals that you're spinning when you're perfectly still. And what's wild is that the fix for this is surprisingly simple. It just shows how knowing the system inside and out leads to these really elegant solutions. A doctor will lead you through a series of specific head movements, basically using gravity to gently roll those rogue crystals right back to where they're supposed to be. No surgery, no drugs, just physics. And the really exciting news is that we're getting so much better at treating and even training the system. We have physical therapy that helps the brain adapt. We have balance boards. We even have virtual reality now to help retrain those balance reflexes. The future here is so promising. And this is where we're headed, an incredible future. Researchers right now are developing what they call vestibular implants. Think of them like cochlear implants for hearing, but for balance. One day, they could restore the sense of balance for people who've lost it completely. So, if you take one thing away from all this, let it be this. Your ears are your silent, tireless navigators. They are working every single second to keep you upright, to keep your vision focused, and to help you move confidently through the world. This little tiny apparatus is just a stunning piece of biological engineering. It's a hidden superpower that gives you the simple yet profound ability to stand tall and navigate your world. It really is one of the great unsung wonders of the human body.